Next stock here is ALTO Ingredients. Ticker on this one is ALTO. ALTO Ingredients shares are trading higher after the company reported better than expected Q4 EPS results. We're basically right at where we found resistance in the after hours yesterday. I know we dipped a little bit when the pre-market opened here today, but we are trying to trade back up to that area. I'd be looking at pretty significant resistance up there at 358 about. And I'd really be looking for this range to break down, right? So 315 to 360 seems to be the range there. The only gap that I had on this chart was from yesterday. It would be, I don't know how much I trust this here today, so I wouldn't get, too terribly excited, I guess, but it would be this. So maybe we fall into this area. This is if we take out that pre-market range, but this is kind of what I'm looking at here for ALTO and the catalyst. Looking at the short interest here, pretty negligible, 1.2% with 1 day to cover. Average 100-day volume is 1 million shares. We've done 725,000 here today. Float on this one is 73.28 million, so it's not exactly one of those super low float stocks that we also look at. 13, what do you think? ALTO.
Positive quarter is good news. I think when I was looking at through some of this news, they had mentioned that they were going to have in their last earnings some kind of 18 million 45Z regulatory credits. So I don't know if that ended up showing up in this earnings report or not, because it was a big change over the last one. But anyway, this is moving off of earnings. They had a mixed earnings report. Finally, positive EPS. Looking at the chart here, this trend line that's pretty standout here is something that the price keeps trying to come up to. Now, I would like to see some better volume out of this one. We haven't hit 1 million in the pre-market yet, so kind of not trading into the strength that we need. We need to see some more volume if we're going to achieve some more heights here. But if we don't get that, then we probably don't end up breaking this trend line that I've got drawn here. I drew it from the after hours high through the pre-market highs. Yeah, and just kind of waiting to see if we end up getting enough volume to get through that. Once we do, it looks like 350 is going to be the big spot to get over. And once we do, we need to start closing over that. We've only had one close above it out of all this price action since the earnings. And then ever since then, it's just been, prints that have been rejected. So I think 350 is going to be the big resistance area if we can break this trend line.